With the soon-to-be released brother of Yasuo, Yone, the cooler, edgier brother, everyone and their mom are going to be busting their Mastery 7s over it. So I thought now would be my time to shine and become a Yasuo main. I'm pretty sure nobody actually mains Yasuo, especially in Canada, so this will be right up my alley. Now I know this road will be filled with lost games, flame, death threats, and AFKs. Since I'm a gold player, I kinda know everything there is about the game, and I know how to win. That being said, I'm going to take Conqueror and the red tree because it's red, just like blood. Yasuo is this dumbass generic anime sword fighter, like every friggin' character in Smash Bros. His passive is deadass just a plot armor device in every anime so they don't die. Yasuo just gets a free shield for walking around. What the hell? Are you serious? I walk around as an ADC and I just die. The fact he gets rewarded for a basic league mechanic is actually retarded. It's not even a league, it's not even a mechanic, it's just how you play the game. This lets him take the stupidest of trades and allows him to still come out on top. Yasuo's Q is literally just marked speed from Smash Bros. It's basically just a melee skill shot that's cooldown scales with attack speed, cause why the fuck not really? Not only that, it applies on hit effects and crits. Oh, and another thing about Yasuo's passive, he gets double crit chance. I mean, he loses 10%, boo-hoo, Jesus Christ. I'd give up the 10% damage for double crit chance. You get Static Shiv or Phantom Dancer and IE and you're done. That's it, 2 items. This is Yasuo's main bread and butter ability, as he can spam it late game on like a 1.3 second cooldown. So you can weave it in with your auto attack, so you can auto Q, and it'll just work, and it'll die. And it'll be funny, and you will laugh, and you will gain LP. Now playing Yasuo, you have to remember the acronym INT. I-N-T. I'm sure you've seen this a lot, but did you know what it means? It actually stands for Incredibly Nice Technique. Before you do anything, any kind of play, you have to think, are they going to think I'm INT? If not, you probably shouldn't do it because it's not flashy enough and it's just not worth it. I'm sure you've seen the Yasuo players that go 1-8 and then they say they int. This is just your team admiring your ability to die that many times. See, what separates the good Yasuos from the great Yasuos is their usage of the wind wall. This skill. This is probably the most bullshit skill in the game. Like, seriously. It's basically just Sora casting arrow in Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, when he made an arrow shield around him and it blocked projectiles? It's the same thing, except you just slice the ground and make a wall. Impressive, I know. Any projectile that comes into contact with the wind ball on the enemy team will just disintegrate. Disintegrate faster than Sirius Black did in the 5th Harry Potter movie. This ability at max rank is so unbelievably unfair. Good luck fighting in the jungle, cause that shit's bigger than my double chin. With the last season of Solo League, you can see Yasuo likes to spend some time bot lane. He's adding a whole new meaning of D in the ADC. Being able to block whatever the damn he pleases for his whole team can single-handedly win team fights if he plays it well enough. Next is Yasuo's E, probably the most tilting part of his kit. You see, his minions are his minions, but your minions are our minions. He's going to spam the hell out of his E, dashing through all your minions, slashing you, Qing you, Eing through you, and then Eing back through your minions, and then you're just fucked. It makes him so slippery, it's almost impossible to catch him. You see, running from him in lane isn't really an option, because he's just going to subway surf on top of your minions. Yasuo's R is one of the few ults in the game that you can't just use willy-nilly. Yasuo can only ult to airborne targets, so that means you either have to get your Q charged up and knock him up, or have an Alistar. He instantly blinks to any airborne target and slashes them and then slamming them to the ground. Upon landing, all of his crits have armor pen. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Now it doesn't matter how tanky or squishy you are, he's just going to kill you. You know, his ult kinda reminds me of something. Now as I said, he can't just carry you a new one whenever he wants to. You have to be knocked up. And trust me, Yasuo will knock you up. Now for the 3% of you that are still here, you're probably saying, wow, that's a lot of talk. I want to see some action. Well, I got some action for you. Welcome to Case's 40-second training tips, featuring Yasuo. Yasuo is able to Q and E at the same time, causing a swirly AoE effect around him. If his tornado is charged, he will knock up everybody in the circle as well. Yasuo can dash over small walls if the target he's dashing through is close enough. His wind wall grants a very small amount of vision, so if you need to get out of a sticky situation, throw it at Raptor Camp or Krugs, and you can dash through just fine. Yasuo's R will always place him behind the target, unless of course they are standing inside their tower zone, In that case, it'll place you in front of it, because Riot doesn't want you to take any tower aggro. You can Q and E and then immediately press R on an airborne target, and the spin damage will apply on the suspended targets. You also can ult off the tiniest of displacements. So mash that R key, baby, and that like button, and the subscribe button. At the end of the day, Yasuo is just a dirty-ass mobile assassin that gets away with dirty plays. With his built-in doubling crit and armor pen, he's able to shred anybody, it doesn't matter who. A high mastery Yasuo player will make you roll your eyes inside. Trust me, I've done it. But if you see Yasuo that doesn't have a lot of mastery, well, good luck, Charlie. Anyway, thanks for sticking to the end of the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what video I should do next. Now personally, I'm thinking Yone would be a good video idea, as his hype alone has made it so they had to disable the practicing tool on PBE, like bruh. I also like playing Rise, so Rise is definitely up there. Comment and let me know what you think I should do next. I'll be sure to see you soon. Thanks.
Cannons!